Hi guys, it is applesauce season. If you saw the short, you take these beautiful apples. Yeah, that's a good looking apple. You cut out some of the nastiness and you put it into there, and it goes from there over to the cooker, and then we're going to go from the cooker to the squeezo. I thought I had a helper. Where'd you go? Always when you think you got a helper, you don't have a helper. Oh. Alright, so now we're going to go over, and I didn't make you guys sit through the... Come over this way, please. I didn't make you sit through the cooking of the apples, but you can bring them up and let them drain a little bit. Depending on how much you drain them is how much they... Oops! Don't drop any on the floor. Make a mess. Put that back in there. Get yourself a towel, clean up your mess. Normally, the helper on the camera keeps this from happening because she's good. Probably still be sticky. Anyhow, then you put some more apples in the bucket. And you don't want to fill it up all the way. That looks like about good enough. Get the jumpers that didn't want to get cooked. Put your burner back up on medium. If you cook too high, it'll boil out. Hand rinse. Now they go down to the basement, which this pan is hot, like serious hot. If I get down there, you think you can grab the pan with one hand? Here we go. Hello, cat. This might be a little bit over full batch. That's a good batch. And this goes down here, and then you just crank your squeezo. If you go too fast, it overflows, so I'll just go slow. Ain't this exciting, guys? Instead of watching paint dry, you're watching apple sauce. And I know there's one guy out there that knows how to do this. And there was one other person that knew what kind of apples these are. These are early transparents again, which I guess I said in I did a short to kind of advertise what we're doing. It would come out faster if I was using this thing here. But if you get it to come out too fast, it overflows. And my helper is running the camera. I'm still not going as fast as I can. Now these apples come in around 4th of July or a little bit after the 4th of July. We were a little bit late picking these just because we had so much stuff going on. So that's why they didn't really look the best in the world. This thing that I'm using is called a squeezo strainer. I got this back in 1983. Got it in 1983. And we didn't even have apple trees back then. Why did we get this if I didn't have apple trees? What's nice is this separates all the skin out there. Pretty good little machine. Garden Way, I think, is the people that made it, because I know back in '82, I think, is when I bought the tiller, the Troy-Bilt tiller, and you've seen me use that from time to time. We used to do a big garden, then we did a bigger garden, then we did a bigger garden. Now we hardly do a garden at all. Look at that. Makes about 2 quarts at a time. This batch here is a little strong. The last batch was a little bit light. And then when this is done, you go up and you try to get some more cut, ready to go, and it's just a old routine that you get. Yeah, I think this batch here is going to be about a quart, 2 quarts. When you get to the end, if you want, you can take the dry stuff, which won't go through, and that'll kind of like force the rest of it through. But I usually only do that at the last batch because it also clogs up the screen a little bit. That's about it. And then I'll go up and start slicing and dicing. And by the time you're done slicing and dicing, the batch that's cooking is done. A little bit more. Need to put a motor on this crank. That's good enough. Now we'll go back upstairs. Try to squeegee this out so it doesn't drip on the counter. Put that up there. Put this here. And there we go. And you need a hot plate. This is still pretty hot. Can you bring up that bowl? And there it is. It'll get stirred up. Get stirred up nice. That's what it looks like. And she puts it in these 2-cup bags. How many? Quart packs. I thought you're putting... Anyhow, and it starts adding up. When you put it in the freezer like that, then you can stack them up and it works pretty good. We got some of those for more. Let's see how the apples are doing over here. They probably need pushing down. Nope, they're not ready yet. They'll be ready. Hopefully I'll get another 2 things of apples cut by the time those are ready. Kind of smells like cooking apples. So that's how we do the applesauce. We do it every year. If you go back probably 365 videos, you'll probably see us doing the same thing a year ago. And in 365 videos from now, you'll probably see it again. Somewhere around there, give or take a few videos. So that's what we got going on here today. And I recommend doing this on the hottest day of the year, which today they're talking or tomorrow might be, because that makes your air conditioner work at its hardest. So we'll see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. I think I'll put this on tonight because I didn't know exactly what I was going to put on tonight. So I'm glad you stopped by and see what we do. Bye-bye now.